Hi, the Life and Confessions of a Hypnotherapist Life Coach, episode 4. So it's Friday today. I've got 2 hours work today. I don't normally like to do a lot of work on a Friday. Most Fridays I don't work at all. And I don't normally work on a Monday now either. As things have become more successful, I kind of like to work Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, Saturdays and Sunday mornings. So again, remembering you can choose your own hours. But Fridays is my kind of cinema day. I'm quite passionate about the cinema. I like to see all the latest movies every week. And remember why we go to the cinema. It's all about spontaneity, impulse, risk, dark emotions, passion, uncertainty. And it's important to have as much uncertainty and excitement and variety in your life as you can. I find mine at the cinema. You might find yours at the theatre, or going out clubbing, or reading a good book. But it's important that life isn't so routine every day. Even though I kind of go to the cinema every Friday, I never know what I'm going to see, that's the spontaneous part. But the certainty is that I kind of like to go there every week. What I want to talk to you about today is connection and rapport, because my biggest thing is that you must have good connection and rapport to be a good therapist or a good life coach. It is said, and I found this out after I thought I was doing everything wrong, that 70% of the cure or the fix is down to the client-therapist relationship. I thought I was doing things wrong because I thought maybe I'm crossing boundaries or being too open with a client and stuff. But I was making sure that I made them feel warm and that I was human and that I was very open. And I found early on that I started to fix people quite quickly because I was just being normal, just me. I wasn't being this kind of psychotherapist with lots of long words and looking judgmental at people. I was just trying to be myself and letting them know that I am human too. I'm not perfect. Even though we say we are perfect. But it's good to let people know that you also have flaws and mistakes and you do things wrong, And I always remember when I worked for Clark's Shoes, one of the biggest things was, if you fit the child's first shoe correctly, if you do that right, if you do a good job and the mum and dad like you, you will sell that child shoes for the rest of their life, but you'll also sell the mum and dad shoes and the grandparents' shoes as well. And I think of clients like that. If I give a client a really good reception, if I'm very open, caring, and I value them, and I help them, they will go on to tell other people about me. And I've had clients that have sent me 15 plus clients, sometimes up to 25 clients have come from one person that I've done a good job with. So it's really important that if you've got 3 clients that day, you've got to look at every client as a possible 15 plus clients in the future, because they'll send people to you. And if that relationship is really good, even if you don't quite do the job properly, they'll still send people to you because they liked you. So connection and rapport is the big one for me. And I'm always working on that from the very first point of contact. So even if it's on the phone, I'm listening, I'm giving them time, I'm making them feel heard. If it's in the email, I'm writing back carefully, wording it in the right way. I'm watching what is their perception of the world. Are they visual? Are they auditory? Are they kinesthetic, touchy-feely? How do they talk? What's their language like? And I'm trying to align myself with them. And even when I meet them in the car park, very first, hello, even though I'm kind of chatting shit as I walk into the room, that usual, what's the weather like and how did you find getting here and stuff. What I'm doing there is I'm being very careful to make sure that we're getting on, because it's really important. And think of it like this. If you like your therapist, you'll work well for them, won't you? If you really like your therapist and you think they're a good person, you'll work hard to make those changes. But if you don't like them, something's not going to go right, is it? And think of this like yourself, right? It's really important, this. If you're trying to achieve something in your life and you're beating yourself up for it constantly, if you're berating yourself because you're not doing it right, if you're calling yourself an idiot every day because you haven't done it yet, you're not going to work well for yourself. You're going to fight yourself, right? And there's going to be another part of you who's going to fight back. You know, if you become resistant, another part of you is going to persist. So it's really important for you to nurture yourself. Nurture yourself. Imagine whatever you want to achieve in life, you're just going, come on, you can do this. It's all right. Don't worry about that. Let's go. Let's get moving. Come on, we can do it today. And that's what I'm always trying to nurture in my client. I look at my client as a seed that's been planted that I'm going to nurture, water, put sunshine on, and pull out the weeds, which are the negative thoughts and mistaken beliefs, and toss them aside. All right? So, I'm going to the cinema soon. What are you up to? I'll check in again with you tomorrow. And like I said, we've got some free events coming up soon if you want to come and have a taste of this life. See, I'm just normal, there's no script. Please come along and we'll see you there. Have a good day and speak to you tomorrow.